Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, and welcome back to my AFC Wimbledon career mode, episode number 13, right before your eyes. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got a huge, enormous game to close this video with, but of course, that's the end of the video. Before that, we've got to worry about the FA Cup against Sunderland, a team that we beat recently in the league, which I would say is probably more important. It's probably more important than the FA Cup. FA Cup does pay better, but in terms of us getting promoted, we need to beat Sunderland in the league. We've done that. So if we can get a win here, even better. Squad looking quite refreshed, I'd like to say. Look at that. Everyone very healthy. We're going to be swapping around a few people. I want to try and give everyone a run out. Trotter and Soars, Bartram as well, all leaving us, despite signing a contract. I'd like to point out, despite signing a contract, they are going to be leaving me, abandoning me, you might say, in my time of need. Fucking traitors. So, AFC Wimbledon away from home at the Stadium of Light. A very snowy Saturday afternoon for the FA Cup, and Pinnock lifting a ball over the top now. Can he control it in the snow? Appiah! It goes in off a Sunderland defender. Quarter of an hour gone. AFC Wimbledon 1, Sunderland 0. And that is exactly the start we needed. Although at this point I did notice Sunderland were playing with a lot more freedom, a lot quicker than they had in their game with us in the league. So we held on to half time. They were offering a lot more resistance than they previously had. So second half, Appiah into the box once again. It's turned away by the keeper, and Pinnock allows the ball to be smacked off his face and out. So 59 minutes now. Maguire whips it in. Purrington can't clear it, and somehow Honeyman, who got the goal against us in the league, comes up again. Makes it 1-1 on 60 minutes. And the fans, don't touch him. They're all paedophiles, Honeyman. Jesus Christ. They equalise. So I started to worry there because I hadn't had a lot of chances in this game. And I started to think, well, how many more chances am I going to get? The shot, probably going wide. Pretty good at Honeyman there to divert it in. And look at this, Caicedo now, the left mid, playing on the right today, tries to find the ball to ping to Pigott there across the box. It does not work out. So 92 minutes, and there is a fresh pair of legs coming on now in the box, ready for the cross. Whipped in, and 09 puts it in. 2-1 to Sunderland in the dying minutes of the game. And ladies and gentlemen, this would be the end of our FA Cup adventure for this year. I'm gutted. I wanted to get further. Of course I did. They're paying $200,000 a game. That's, you know, almost doubling our whole transfer budget, if I'm honest with you. But that is it. We've got to wave goodbye to the FA Cup. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. We get $400,000 for that last game. That's huge. Absolutely huge for Wimbledon. That is incredible. So we've done well. Finances looking pretty good now after that. We've done well for ourselves. So Purrington has played pretty much every game this season. So Garrett would go on. We would get a 0-0 draw against Rochdale. Very disappointing. We could have done a lot better with them. We did get I think we got a win against them about 3 or 4 episodes ago. We're lurking around playoffs / just outside playoffs. That's where I want to be at the moment. Would I like to be at the top of the table? Of course I would. I'd love to be there, but I'm a realist. But top of the table, Charlton, now at Kings Meadow versus Wimbledon. Key stopping across there, probably meant for someone else, and fired into the waiting arms of the Charlton keeper now. Now, of course, we've got to worry about Lyle Taylor in this, haven't we? He is still playing for Charlton in this game. Back post, however, we will find one of our AFC Wimbledon players there, just waiting for the cross. 21 minutes gone. And Ben Purrington, who would be on after a time away from the field. He's played every game, bless his heart, so we had to give him some time off. And he comes back with a goal to say thank you for the break. Lovely stuff. 32 minutes. Pinnock whips it in. Key, I thought that was in when I played, and I screamed. It didn't go in. It hit the side netting outside. So, God damn it. Half time, though, we would go in with the lead. No need to throw shoes at them this week. They've done okay. Key played it outside now to Appiah. Appiah tries to cross it, but unfortunately there's a fucking player in the way. Wordsworth He's so good. He's so good. I know I say it every time he scores a goal, but he shouldn't be scoring these goals. He's like the Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard of AFC Wimbledon. He's just there at the right time. He comes up with the big goal when you need it. And he's done it again here. Absolutely enormous. I don't know why he's up that high. I wasn't on ultra attacking or attacking, I don't think. I was playing balance for most of this game. Appiah now through to Wordsworth. Wordsworth through to Key. And it's a deflection that takes it past the keeper. So top of the table, Charlton dropping points now to AFC Wimbledon. And this will take us into the playoff spots. Not bad whatsoever. Very happy with this game. Very happy indeed. Look at that. Very unlucky. It was probably going to go in just on the other side of the keeper, but still. We will take it. 3-0. Key, Wordsworth and Purrington doing the damage now to Charlton. Lovely stuff indeed. And Pablo Escobar, he's having a bit more trading now. The drugs mule, who looks Chinese, but apparently he's from Spain. We won't question it, EA. We won't question it. He's going to be by far the best player on our team when he is finally 16. Remember, he's 15 at the moment, and he's better than most of our players. So, Wordsworth and Key, they are in the lineup for the possible Player of the Month. That is the shortlist there. So, fingers crossed. So, changing it up a bit, Caicedo has got to come on because I promised him. He's got to come on and play some games. Howson now, he's done very well. Very impressed by him. Would like to keep him around for as long as possible. But ladies and gentlemen, it's now coming up to the last game of the video. We are playing Spurs at Wembley in the Carabao Cup final. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be absolutely enormous. Look at that. Wimbledon. Very familiar with the surroundings of Wembley. Doesn't surprise us in a bit that we're back here. A lovely big area sold out with blue and yellow. The white bits we're not too fussed about, but lovely stuff. So, boys, you know what you've got to do. That's what we're here for. Let's get into it. Tottenham dominating from the start. Absolutely enormous game, and you can see that they're a Premiership side as they fire over. These guys were absolutely all over us. We didn't stand a chance. But we held. We held on. We did pretty well, I like to think. Dele Alli laying it off to Vedsa. Trippier into Kane. Big boy Harry Kane laying it off to Walter Peters. And it is shot over by the Korean sensation Heung-min Son there. So, we looked at getting Walter Peters, who is the, I believe, the right or the left back for Tottenham. And we were turned down, unfortunately. And look at this! Harry Kane heading it into the side netting. Very, very close. King didn't even go to make a save until it would have been way too late now. So, Watson through to Bartram. Bartram being tightly marked now. Plays it through into Key. Key into Howison. And Howison putting Tottenham to the sword. AFC Wimbledon 1. Tottenham 0. What the hell just happened there? Good God, that was absolutely huge. Look at this, lays it off, no one with him. The defender tries to come in over from the left-hand side there, but it's not quick enough. And at the break, we go in. Oh, God, such a boring game. I'm joking, I could not believe how exciting this game was. I could not believe how exciting this game was. 92 minutes, and that was it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to a goal by some weirdo from New Zealand who signed with this club just probably to avoid the tax authorities in New Zealand and have his money abroad somewhere. Some random criminal has just decided to give us the lead and give us the win against Tottenham Hotspur. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would not realise this until further down. A victory in the Carabao Cup, it doesn't mean a load of money. Not necessarily. It means that you qualify for another competition. Pretty good, right? I thought so too. I wasn't aware until I started playing next season that the competition we would qualify for would be the fucking Europa League. Ladies and gentlemen, as we lift this trophy, we formally enter the Europa League. That's enormous. We are going to get our bum holes stretched by the big boys in the Europa League. But for now, we're just going to let them enjoy it. Let the blue and yellow ticker tape fall, ladies and gentlemen. AFC Wimbledon once again victorious at Wembley. Absolutely enormous. Huge. The chance that we can go and play in the Europa Cup. I mean, I'm sure you must be getting some good money from the Europa Cup as well. But Jesus Christ, this is enormous. We get our first piece of silverware. Hopefully the first of many, folks. I really do hope it's the first of many. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know how much you've been enjoying the season. Recommendations. Who would you like me to sign for the club next year? We've still got a long way to go in the season. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. I'll read them all. I'll try to reply to as many as I can. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I've been the Gaming Wombles. So from me and AFC Wimbledon, so long for now.